Break it up. Hey,
Move back.
You're 100%. That man said, get his ass beat. Great. I'm standing over here. I want you to go deal with that man saying, get my ass beat. Go, then deal with that him. Great. Go. Deal with him.
No, I'm going to deal with you first. Okay? So you can go stand over here so we can talk.
I can go amazing. What? Come on, tell me.
Stay.
We're going to walk out.
Go what?
Okay. Sit down.
You actually don't. I'm not assaulting anyone. I'm not doing anything. No. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Sit down. What is going on? I heard you from all the way down there. Did she assault somebody?
When I ran up, she was in the corner. She had her camera in the face of one of them, and they were all grouped together.
Where's your driver's license ID? Charles, there we got one. Handcuffs.
Where's your ID? Listen, the faster you work with us, the faster we can know what's going on. Because right now, it's completely escalated. Okay? Can you give me your name?
Who'd she hit or touch? What happened?
Those three.
What did you say the captain said? What did you say the captain
How's it going?
Right.
Yeah, everyone okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did she hit or touch or
She touched
somebody?
me, her, and her.
So what happened?
She got the screaming once I let her down the jet bridge and just cursed. I said, "Man, we can't do that. Just come up." What for? This is that. So the captain ended up coming up for some paperwork.
Okay.
So as I'm on the phone with her at another gate for the paperwork, I said with the captain, "What did you say the captain said?" Mind you, the captain sitting right here said, "Ma'am, you are not getting on my flight."
She chest to chest? Or like,
Chest to chest.
She chest to chest,
Her.
me.
And him.
okay. And like
And
try
she
to push?
swiped. She slapped. Yeah. She's like tried to slap me.
Did she actually hit anybody? That's what I'm asking.
She did make contact. Contact was made.
With her phone.
Contact was made.
Okay. Who was the contact made with?
Me, her,
So she hit all
him.
three people with her
and
phone?
she hit
Like
him
this, like
in the
this.
corner.
She said, "You're
So
gonna
the
da da da,"
phone-
and then she's recording. So I'm just standing here being
Recording's not
recorded.
illegal.
And then
But
complete my statement.
But
And
your
then
phone was
she
a
reaches
weapon.
across and swipes me like to hit me with the phone because she starts screaming directly in my face. And I said, "You're not going to scream at me. You're going to calm down. This is the very behavior that our captain has denied boarding for." At which point she starts slapping at me with the phone and she hit me here.
okay. Are you okay?
I'm
Do I
fine.
need to call paramedics?
No.
Okay. So my next
gonna be
question
a
is:
video.
are we wanting to press charges for them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she had
So-
her in the corner. That's why all her stuff is
Okay.
right there on the floor.
So it's basically, just so you understand, it's a Class C assault. It's offensive contact, right? Okay. Absolutely go that route. I'm gonna need a bunch of information from you. As far as that goes, that will be basically between you and a judge and her. I think, based on everything I saw, she's probably gonna go for PI. That's the thing. If y'all are okay with just PI, we do that. But if you're wanting to press assault charges, we can go that route.
PI is public assault and intoxication.
Yeah.
Well, that's illegal.
Yeah. No, she'll most likely go with us. If that, so I'm asking, are y'all okay with that, or are we wanting to press assault charges on top?
Press assault charges on top of it.
So what I'll need. So what did she do to you?
As I say, before they came over, she was doing this to me.
She's poking
You're
your
not doing
finger.
that to me.
Okay.
Step away. So after they came, that's when she started using her phone, tapping people.
She's tapped people's
Yeah.
phone. Okay. Where did she tap you?
Right here.
Right in the chest. Okay.
Mhm.
Are you okay? Do you need paramedics?
No, I don't need
Okay.
her.
No, it was
Okay.
Sonya first because she was bombarding.
Okay. So what I need a driver's license or ID for me. We'll go through the whole thing, just step from step, so I can put it in my report and everything. Okay.
All right.
We'll go from
Did the
there.
flight get closed, Jess?
And then, ma'am. So, are we gonna add? Are you wanting to press assault charges as well?
So what all does that entail?
So basically, because that didn't happen in my presence review, it's basically going to be your word against hers. You'll have to go to court for it. You'll have to talk to the judge about it. However, I mean, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more investigation with her, but it seems like she can go jail on it for PI. Okay, if we're okay with that, just getting her out of here, absolutely good that route. But if you want to press assault charges, that's that. Go on, talk to
No,
her.
but I'm fine. I don't want to press. I don't.
Yes, ma'am. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay.
I'm mad.
I totally understand. Totally understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Then yes, ma'am. If I can get your information.
Can you tell me your name? Because we need to figure out what's going on. Because do you understand what it looks like when I get here and you're in the corner with all these people and you have a camera in someone's face? Do you know how that looks? You got to give me some answers here. I'm trying to work with you, okay? Yes, I am. I really want to know what's going on.
Go away.
I'm not going anywhere. I have to understand what's going on. You don't want to tell me anything?
Nope.
Okay. I'm really just trying to figure out what's happening.
Fuck off.
Hey, sorry, I'm not sick. You say there's another to the back of curves or what?
I'm done. This is bullshit.
I don't even know what's going on. That's what I'm trying to figure
Yep, you
out.
don't.
Right.
I am not fucking walking my way into this, so you can f*** off. This is not what you think. I have flown for 30 years. I'm a high school graduate and I've worked my way out of the darkest point that anyone could ever imagine. And you can f*** off. F*** off. I hate this whole place. I hate this.
Do you fly for business? Are you
Yep.
flying? Okay.
And I am not talking.
Okay. I'm really just trying to figure out.
God.
Okay.
I've flown with American for 15 years. I've never had anything like this happen. I'm not. It's crazy. I'm done. I hate this.
I don't know what's going on. That's what
I don't care. I just don't care. I want to go home.
Okay. Where's home?
I was supposed to go to Colombia. I'm going to miss a business trip. This is not good.
Okay. So you live.
But I assure you, I wasn't doing anything to screw any of the fucking travel agents. They're the best people ever.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
This is so dumb.
So are you traveling by yourself or with someone?
No, I was traveling with you. They're gone. It's fine. I'm done. I literally have never had anything like this happen.
Okay.
This is so dumb. I hate Americans so much. It's been.
Why didn't you get on the plane?
I tried to get on the plane. They wouldn't let me on the plane. I tried to get on the plane. And they're going to tell you they wouldn't let me on the plane because the captain would let me. I will tell you, I've flown this airline for 17 years.
Okay.
It's not, and this is, being handcuffed is the most traumatic thing I've ever had in my whole life, and I just want to go home. Please let me.
Okay. I'm sorry, but we had to do that because when I walked into it,
I
there was
totally
a group
get it.
of-
Please just let me go home.
Okay.
I don't care.
I can't let you go home until I figure out what's going on, but I appreciate you telling me more information because that's really helping me, okay? So it'll be
I
a
don't
lot.
care. I'm supposed to be in Colombia for a business trip, and I'm actually
I've been flying for 14 years.
Okay.
And I've never had a single encounter, and I don't know how this happened, and I'm so sad, and
Okay.
I'm just, please let me go home.
Okay. Why
I'm
can't
not
they do
as
that?
drunk as you think I am. I am just super traumatized that I am handcuffed.
Okay. How much did you have to drink?
I had 2 drinks.
Okay.
Full drinks, very full drinks,
Okay.
but not any more than I normally drink when I travel.
Okay.
I've done this a million times.
Okay. What kind of drinks were they?
They were vodka tonics,
Okay.
the same things I always have.
Okay.
I swear, I cannot overstate.
Okay.
I'm not innocent, but Jesus.
So do you think they didn't let you on because you were...
No, they didn't let me on because I got on at the wrong time. I got on late. My wrists hurt so bad.
Okay, well,
I'm
we just
usually
gotta put
on
those on,
so
okay?
early, and they were just being.
So it was final boarding, and that's when you were...
And I was
getting
trying to
on?
make a joke about my Indian friends, and they were with me, and they're all Indian, and I just think, I just.
So when they didn't let you on, you started recording them? for
I
your
didn't
own
record.
benefit?
I mean, I recorded something. I don't even know where to record. I wasn't trying to record to be an ass. I just.
Do you understand why it escalated to the situation?
No, I don't. Actually, I don't. I actually don't. It doesn't mean that I won't do something different next, but I don't actually understand.
Okay. Would you like me to explain why?
No, I don't. I just want to go home.
Okay. Can you tell me what bar you drank those 2 vodka tonics at?
Yes. The one in this club.
In this terminal here?
Yes.
Okay. Was it a sports bar that served food, or was it a...
I don't know. I don't. I've honestly never been in a situation handcuffed before, and so the name of the bar that I was at an airport is super far off
Okay.
from the thing that I'm thinking about.
Okay. Did your friends get on this flight or a flight before?
They're already gone.
Okay. Were they on this flight with you?
Yes, they're gone. Good for them.
Okay.
It's not friends, it's coworkers.
Co-workers. Okay. Did you all walk up together and they just
No!
let you on? Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm just trying to...
And even if they did, I would still say no. I'm being super honest.
Okay.
Why would I say, yeah, they totally escorted with me? Like, why would I say that?
I'm trying to figure out why you weren't let on. That's the whole
I'm
thing.
not actually sure either.
Right. Okay. So
I'm
that's what
actually
I'm trying
more
to figure out.
disruptive right now than I've ever been.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's a little bit pointless. My colleagues have left for an entirely different country. I'm definitely not completely sober, but I'm not.
I appreciate you being honest about that because it is helping.
I've never been an asshole. Ever.
Being international. If you got more than 2 items, just consolidate. The whole time she just, are you serious? I'm like, what in the world? But I said, okay, just go. So she scans on, goes to the door, then she just started yelling. F this, F that. I said, ma'am.
So she walked
Yeah.
down here? Okay.
Ma'am.
And she had already scanned?
Yeah,
in? Okay.
she
okay.
did the biometrics.
Okay.
I said, ma'am, we can't have that language. What's going on? Are you fucking kidding me? I said, okay. Just come out, talk to a manager. So I called for the manager. She called me on the phone and said she'll be down. At that time, the captain comes up because he didn't have all his paperwork for the international. So I called the manager back. I said, hey, the captain needs his paperwork. He only got 2. He needs 3 more. What did you say the captain said? What did you say the captain said? So the captain's standing right there. And she's like, what did you captain say? Mind you, I'm speaking about the captain needing his paperwork. So at that point, the captain talked to her. You're not going on the flight. This is why you're not. Get out of my face. You would not be talking to my flight attendants like that. If you're up here talking like this, you would not be talking to me like that. So at that point, the captain said she's not going to get up. So I had to wait for the other supervisors to come. At that time, captain goes down. She's doing what she's doing now. I'm on the phone calling the police, and she's like, I can hear her. Is that her in the background? I said, yes. So she's like, you're going to get this. You're going to get this. So that's what she's doing.
I'm so sorry.
When did you start pulling your phone out to record? As soon as they said you could?
I don't know when my phone recording is an issue unless you have an issue. So I don't think my recording and you and I have a conversation. If you want to let me off and I let you off, we're good. Otherwise, f*** off. My plane has already left. Off.
Okay.
Either arrest me now, detain me.
You are detained.
Great.
That's why you're in
Then
cuffs.
give me a detain.
down.
And then I would like to contact my lawyer.
Okay. You can
Great.
contact them.
Then let's contact my lawyer.
Okay.
Then let's do that now because I'm done. I am trying to be nice and now I'm done. So let's call my lawyer.
Okay. We can do that in a
Great. No, now. I have a lawyer now. No, I have a lawyer now. Do I have a lawyer now?
Do not move.
Do I have a lawyer now?
Do not move.
Do I have a lawyer now? Do I have a legal right to lawyer now? Then
Detained right now.
do I have a legal lawyer to desire now, or yes or no?
No, you're being detained right now.
I do not have an option to a lawyer right now. You're telling me I do not.
That's right.
So I do not have an option to a lawyer right now.
You're not under arrest. Not at this
Then
time.
I get to go on my own.
You are being detained.
Stop.
So I'm being detained. Then I want a lawyer.
Are we good? As far as the PI? Okay. You're under arrest for PI.
Okay, now you're under arrest.
Stand up.
Is this your stuff?
Oh,
What did I do exactly?
You're under arrest for public intoxication.
Yeah, I just want to attach to the vehicle or call for it.
All right, let's go.
So,
Nope.
no, I have a lawyer. I have an option to get a lawyer.
If you fight
I
us,
have an option to get a lawyer.
when you get to the jail, you can discuss that with them. If you fight us, you get another charge, and you don't get out in 4 hours. Do you understand that? Do you understand? Okay.
You piece of shit. Then I'll sit down and I'll not get detained. So now I just get. Great. Then stop, and then I get to call someone now. Get off of my f***ing cuffs. What did I do? Stop.
All right.
Stop.
We're charging you with resistance.
I have a recording. You pieces of mediocre shit of your life. You make yourself feel good, making 60 grand a year. You fucking tiny piece of shit. You feel good fucking your wife with your fucking 5-inch dick. You can.
Are you done yet?
Yeah. Stand up.
Okay, stand up.
Nope.
Let me get a wheelchair. That's fine. She can stay there. She pissed herself? Yep, she did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yep, I can smell it.
That's probably your fucking wife's fucking the guy that fucked her before he fucked you.
You feel good about yourself? You fucking 6'5", 5'8", fucking dick stack, fucking short, tiny ass dick. You go home and your girlfriend that because you wear a uniform makes you feel good about yourself. You and your fucking facial hair.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, expert knowledge management.
I have mine.
I don't want to get urine on my leather pair.
It would be so much worse than the shit that you freak out on your wife on. I want to call my lawyer.
That's fine.
Now.
Relax.
No, 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 no. I'm not fighting you that bad, you pussy.
Yeah, if you can just go get leg restraints, she's fighting us so bad.
Yeah, I'm fighting.
So bad.
Yeah, I'm fighting.
We're gonna have to
I'm
carry
fighting so hard. Your fucking pussy of a partner is fighting so hard.
Her knuckles.
Don't touch
Relax.
my hand. Don't touch my hand. And you have
a like visual on?
Yep, my body cam is recording.
It is, and I am so happy about it. I need a lawyer.
Okay,
Or you
that's
guys
fine.
are done.
Okay.
This is it.
All right.
This is it.
Okay.
I'm calling my lawyer. Give me a person to talk to. I have been without an hour of anybody. I'm an American Executive Platinum person. This is not a normal fucking situation.
Yep.
How am I acting right now? How am I acting?
It doesn't matter. It's how you're acting before. How we ended up on the ground.
You know what? How I was acting before is so subjective. I'm not acting much right now, am I? Do not touch my feet. Do not. Stop. No, 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 no. No, no. Sorry. Sorry. And also you're a fucking limp.
Stop, lady! Jesus!
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are!
No, I'm not. I'm literally laying down the way that you want. What's the problem, buddy? Don't you have two people on one? What is the issue? You are trying to detain someone who is unwilling to be detained. How is that fair?
Wheelchair.
We want to just carry her out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to carry her out. There's no way she's sitting in a wheelchair.
Where do you want to go?
Is that as tight as it get?
Where do you want to go? Yeah, we can get them. What do you want to uncover them?
You guys are the literal fucking worst.
What about this right here?
That I don't know.
Can y'all hold her for a
You're
second?
on my fucking arm. Get off my arm.
I'm going up to C30. You guys want to go through one of the fire exit doors?
Are you willing to walk now? Yes! I've been willing to walk the whole time. Are you ready? Yes, I have.
Wait.
Grab. No, hold on. Well, that might be part of the problem.
Walk slowly.
Wait. That's not the easiest part.
Take your left foot out. Take your left foot out. Okay. Right foot. Thank you.
We're gonna walk, okay? Trust me when I say that's actually him. I assure you, I'm not trying to make anything.
Did y'all make it to the public side yet?
Yeah, we're at the car.
Can we just go to the police people then? No, I would like to go to the police people.
You are with the police people.
No, then I'd like to go to these ones.
Stop.
No,
Stop. We have to search you.
you're not helping at all.
We have to search you before we put you in our car. The more you
So I get
resist,
arrested?
you are arrested. You are under
I have
arrest.
not done anything wrong.
You're under arrest.
I haven't done anything wrong. No, I haven't done anything. And I'm being because I'm so scared. Because I've not done anything wrong. Please.
You have anything hidden anywhere?
No, Jesus. Can I just go home, please? This is so crazy. I've missed a business trip. This is insane. I haven't done anything wrong, and I have literally just said I'll
She's
do
clear
whatever
over here,
you
Garcia.
want. This is
What's
so
that? She's clear over here. Okay.
dumb.
You got this bucket too?
Yeah. Standing on my foot, I think that's intentional.
Did you check your leg over?
I think you're standing on my foot. Yes, I was.
Working. Okay. All right, let's go. Walk this way.
It hurts so bad. Please. Great. Thanks.
Grab my keys.
Thank you. Great, thanks.
Yeah. Can I speak right here?
You got a break?
I'm covered in urine. Yeah, I sprayed it. So, but so after everything just happened, okay. So she's not only going for the PI. Okay.
So she touched one of y'all too.
Well, she's going for resistance. Are we
So in
okay?
your experience, would you say me pressing charges would do something, or just
It's
y'all handle it?
with this happening, no, and it's not going to do much more.
Okay.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it,
No, you're
but it'll save you a whole lot of time considering everything that's already happened. So she's going.
So meaning I'll have to get days off, go to court, do the.
Yes,
oh yeah,
ma'am.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and that's what I was trying to explain earlier. Like with simple assault, that's basically how it is. Because I mean, it does help that there were witnesses for sure, and it'll help. But you're still gonna have to go to court. And you're still gonna have to argue that your side. She's gonna have to argue her side. It's a whole thing. I'm not talking. Please don't think that.
No.
Because if you change your mind, if you absolutely change your mind, here's my card. You give me a call.
Okay.
We can. That's not.
Is there anything that my other employees need to know?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
She's just her.
Okay.
So, I was asking, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry this happened. That's something.
Well,
For
we're
sure.
glad y'all are here.
Yeah, we're appreciative.
So, I'm going to go take a bath.
There is a pervasive myth that social status, professional titles, or being a platinum member of anything acts as a force field against criminal law. We see it time and time again. Someone who is used to wielding authority in a boardroom, a political office, or even just a customer service line suddenly finds themselves in a situation where their resume doesn't matter. In the world of law enforcement, specifically when we are talking about public safety and the investigation of a crime, your status doesn't grant you immunity. In fact, it often works against you. It creates a gap between reality, where you are a suspect under investigation, and your perception, where you are a VIP who is being inconvenienced. That gap is where people catch felony charges. We are about to look at a case that perfectly encapsulates this collision between entitlement and enforcement. We aren't on a roadside tonight. We are in the high-stress, federally regulated environment of an airport. The dynamic, however, is exactly the same as a DUI stop. You have an investigation, a refusal to comply, an escalation caused by the suspect, and a desperate attempt to use status and legal buzzwords to escape the consequences of physical actions. The lesson here is simple. The law doesn't care who you are, it cares what you do. And when you decide that the rules of a tarmac or a terminal don't apply to you because of who you think you are setting yourself up for a very long, very humiliating night. Let's get into the setup. Officers are responding to a call at an airport gate. Now, unlike a typical public space, an airport is a unique legal environment. You have a mix of local police authority and federal aviation regulations. The call is regarding a passenger who has been denied boarding. This is the crucial starting point. In aviation law, the pilot in command, the captain, has absolute authority to determine the safety of the flight. If the captain says you aren't flying, you aren't flying. It is not a negotiation. It is not a customer service dispute that you can escalate to a manager. It is a federal safety determination. When the officers arrive, the situation is already volatile. We see a woman, the passenger in question, arguing with what appears to be airport staff or gate agents. The first thing you'll notice is the officer's immediate priority: scene safety and separation. He sees a heated verbal altercation and physically positions himself to separate the parties. "I want you to go deal with that man," she demands. The officer's response is the first legal reality check of the encounter. "No, I'm going to deal with you first." Police control the scene, not the subjects. They determine the order of operations based on threat assessment, not customer preference. As the officer tries to de-escalate, he asks the most basic investigative question: "Where's your driver's license?" This is the equivalent of the roadside demand for ID. In a public place, you don't always have to identify yourself to police unless there is reasonable suspicion of a crime. Here, the officers have been called for a disturbance, possibly an assault. That gives them the legal authority to detain her and demand identification to conduct a criminal investigation. Her refusal to provide it, or her delay, is the first step toward obstruction. She isn't just a dissatisfied traveler anymore, she is the subject of a detention. The officer then begins gathering the probable cause. He turns to the witnesses, the gate agents, and the captain. This is how a case is built. It's not just about what the officer sees, it's about the totality of the circumstances. The witnesses describe a progression of behavior: screaming, cursing, and eventually physical contact. One witness states she was chest to chest with the captain. Another mentions she swiped at him with her phone and made contact. This is where we need to parse the difference between assault and battery. The though statutes vary by state. Generally, assault is the threat or the fear of harm, while battery is the actual offensive contact. The witness describes being hit with a phone. That is battery. It doesn't matter if it didn't leave a bruise. It doesn't matter if it didn't break a bone. The law usually defines it as insulting or provoking nature of contact. Hitting a uniformed airline employee with a phone because you are angry about being denied boarding fits that definition perfectly. The officer asks a critical question to the victim. Are we wanting to press charges for that? This is a moment of discretion. In many misdemeanor cases that occur outside the officer's presence, the officer needs a complaining witness to move forward. He is giving the airline staff a choice. Do we treat this as a simple removal, public intoxication, or do we go the criminal route for the assault? The staff is hesitant at first, perhaps just wanting her gone, but as they recount the abuse, the screaming, the physical swiping, they confirm, absolutely. This locks in the legal trajectory. It's no longer just a drunk person being escorted out. It's now a criminal battery investigation. While this is happening, the passenger is displaying classic signs of intoxication. Her mood swings are rapid, going from aggressive to dismissive to confused. She sits on the floor, refuses to answer questions, and then tries to walk away. I'm not doing anything, she claims. This is a common refrain from people who don't understand that doing something includes what you did 5 minutes ago that caused the police to be called. You cannot unring the bell. The investigation is about the past conduct, not just her current sitting position. The officer tries to explain the gravity of the situation to her. Do you understand what it looks like when I get here and you're in the corner with a camera in someone's face? He is giving her a chance to explain her side, to provide a reasonable narrative. This is an investigative opportunity for her. If she had a valid reason, this was the time to give it. Instead, she stonewalls. I'm really just trying to figure out what's happening, she says, feigning ignorance. This feigned ignorance is a poor legal strategy. It undermines her credibility. The officers know what happened. They have witnesses. By pretending she has no idea why the police are there, she paints herself as either deceptively uncooperative or so intoxicated she is experiencing a blackout. Neither helps her case. Then comes the status defense. She tells the officers, I have flown for 30 years. I'm an executive platinum. I was supposed to go to Colombia for a business trip. She lists her tenure with the airline as if it grants her a waiver for the assault. This is the elected official or VIP angle we see so often. The psychological logic here is that her commercial status with the airline should override the captain's safety authority and the penal code. She is appealing to a hierarchy that does not exist in criminal law. The officer doesn't care about her miles. He cares about the fact that she just slapped an employee with a phone. She pivots to the I just want to go home defense. This is extremely common in public intoxication cases. Let me just leave. I'll go home. The officer explains why that isn't an option. I can't let you go home until I figure out what's going on. Legally, she is detained. You cannot walk away from a detention. Furthermore, if she is intoxicated to the point of being a danger to herself or others, which the assault suggests she is, the police have a duty of care not to release her into the wild. They cannot simply put a belligerent, intoxicated assault suspect in an Uber and hope for the best. That creates liability for the department and danger for the public. The officer asks her directly about her alcohol consumption. How much did you have to drink? Her answer is the standard script for every DUI and PI case in history. 2 drinks. It is always 2 drinks. In her case, 2 vodka tonics. She qualifies it by saying, very full drinks. This admission is significant. She is placing herself at the bar, admitting to consuming hard liquor and admitting the drinks were strong. Combined with her behavior, the slurred speech, the aggression, the coordination issues, this is more than enough for a public intoxication charge. Now we reach the escalation point. The investigation concludes. The officer has probable cause for public intoxication and assault. He tells her she is denied boarding, which she already knew, and that she needs to leave. She refuses. She demands to be arrested or detained. Either arrest me now, detain me. Be careful what you wish for. The officer obliges. You are detained. Immediately, she plays her next card, the lawyer card. I want to contact my lawyer. She repeats this over and over. Do I have a lawyer now? Do I have a legal right to a lawyer now? Let's clear up a massive misconception that this video highlights. The right to counsel, the Sixth Amendment right, and the Miranda right to consult with an attorney before questioning does not mean you get to pause an arrest to have a conference call on the jet bridge. You do not have a right to have a lawyer present during the physical act of being arrested or during the initial field investigation. Miranda applies to custodial interrogation, when the police are asking you guilt-seeking questions after you are in custody. It does not apply to the administrative process of being handcuffed, searched, and walked to the car. Her demand, "I want my lawyer now," while physically resisting the officers, is legally futile. The officer tells her, "When you get to the jail, you can discuss that with him." That is the correct statement of the law. You get your phone call at the station, you get your counsel for the court hearing, you do not get to negotiate the terms of your handcuffing with an attorney on speakerphone. By screaming this over and over, she isn't exercising a right. She is obstructing the process. This transitions into the physical resistance. She goes dead weight. She refuses to stand. She refuses to walk. She demands a wheelchair. This is passive resistance. But when it requires officers to physically carry you, it often upgrades to resisting arrest or obstruction. It turns a simple arrest into a physical struggle. It endangers the officers and the suspect. And notice the verbal shift. The executive platinum business traveler vanishes, and a barrage of profanity and insults comes out. She attacks the officers personally, insulting their pay, their genitals, their wives. While speech alone, even abusive speech, is often protected under the First Amendment, you can generally insult a cop, it serves a different purpose here. It proves the intoxication. A rational, sober business professional does not usually scream about an officer's 5-inch dock in the middle of a terminal. This ranting is evidence. It will be written in the report. It will be played in court. It demonstrates a total loss of inhibition and emotional control, which are key elements of proving intoxication. Then we have the medical or biological pivot. During the struggle, she urinates on herself and the floor. The officers notice the smell immediately. Did she piss herself? Yeah, she did. She denies it. No, I didn't. But the evidence is, well, everywhere. This is a catastrophic failure of dignity, but legally it solidifies the public intoxication charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Loss of bladder control is a definitive sign of extreme impairment. It also introduces a biohazard element for the officers. They now have to handle a suspect who is soaked in urine. This adds a layer of exposure and potential liability. If she did it intentionally, which one officer suspects, saying, "I think that's intentional," it could theoretically be considered another form of assault or criminal mischief, though usually it just cements the PI charge. It destroys any "I'm just tired" or "I'm just" emotional defense she might have tried to mount later. As they finally get her to the transport vehicle, we see the officers debriefing. This is the case-building phase. The officer summarizes the charges: resisting, simple assault, and PI. He explains to the airline staff, the victims, what the next steps are. You'll have to go to court for it. It's basically going to be your word against hers. He is managing expectations. He knows that these cases often drag out. He knows that a high-status defendant, implied by her behavior, will likely hire a lawyer to fight this. He is ensuring the witnesses are on board for the long haul. He also documents the evidence trail. He notes the witnesses, the video footage he knows exists, both body cam and likely bystander video, and the physical evidence, the urine, the layout of the scene. This is how a conviction is secured. It's not one thing, it's the stack, the refusal to ID, the witness statements of the phone slap, the belligerence, the refusal to walk, the urination, the insults. It all paints a picture of someone who was completely out of control. Let's look at the aftermath analysis, based on what we see in the transcript. The consequences here go far beyond the criminal charges. We have a person who claims to be a frequent business traveler. A conviction, or even just the arrest record for violent assault and public intoxication at an airport, is a career ender for many. It's a travel ender for almost everyone. The FAA can levy civil penalties of tens of thousands of dollars for interfering with crew members. Airlines will blacklist you, meaning that executive platinum status is revoked and she receives a lifetime ban. Furthermore, if she holds any professional licenses or public office, as her demeanor and specific insults about making 60 grand a year imply a sense of class superiority, this footage is devastating. The transcript shows her mocking the working class status of the police. You make yourself feel good making 60 grand a year. This classist abuse is toxic in the court of public opinion. It strips away any sympathy. It reveals a character flaw that a simple, "I had too much to drink" defense cannot cover. The 2-lane rule applies here just as much as on the road. Lane 1 is the administrative compliance lane. When the police say you are denied boarding, leave the area, or let me see your ID, you comply. That is the cost of being in a public space. Lane 2 is the litigation lane. That is where you fight the assault charge. That is where you argue that the contact was accidental. You do that in a courtroom 6 months later, wearing a suit with a lawyer doing the talking. What she did was try to merge the lanes. She tried to litigate the fairness of the boarding denial on the jet bridge while physically resisting the police. That never works. By refusing the simple order to leave, she bought herself the handcuffs. By fighting the handcuffs, she bought the resisting charge. By opening her mouth and screaming abuse, she provided the audio-visual evidence for the intoxication charge. The attorney angle is the most tragic part of this script because she clearly believes she is saying the magic words. She thinks that by saying, "I want a lawyer," the police have to freeze, but the law doesn't work like a game of tag where you have a safe base. Police have a job to do, processing the arrest, and they are allowed to complete that job. Her misunderstanding of this right didn't save her, it just made her look more belligerent. In the end, the officer's summary is the perfect capstone. She's not only going for the PI, she's going for resisting and simple assault. 3 charges: a ruined business trip, a probable lifetime ban from the airline, and a permanent digital footprint of her urinating on the floor while screaming at officers. The takeaway for everyone watching is clear. Status is not a shield, alcohol is not an excuse, and the airport is a federal environment where your rights to travel are secondary to the safety and order of the facility. If you are told to leave, leave. If you are asked for ID, give it. Fight the battle in court, not with the guys holding the handcuffs. Because once you start screaming about your status and your lawyer while refusing to walk, you aren't a VIP anymore. You're just another defendant in the back of a squad car, covered in your own mistakes.